Joshua Toback, and this is the NFL Breakdown. We are doing a special today on the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yes, Jim, the playoffs are here and are all but wrapped up in the AFC, while the NFC still has the NFC East, except Philly, the Bears, and Minnesota to deal with. We will go to the AFC first to discuss the seeding race. The Texans seem like a front runner for the number 1 seed out 11-1 in Week 14. Now, after 2 losses to New England and Minnesota, the top of the AFC has gone crazy. Now, if Houston can beat the Colts again on Sunday, they'll lock up home field because they beat Denver earlier this season, who are also in contention for the 1 seed because of their 10-game winning streak. If they win and Houston loses, they'll get the number 1 seed. However, if New England wins and everyone else loses, they'll own both tiebreakers and get the top seed for the 2nd consecutive season. Why haven't I mentioned Baltimore? They won their division, right? True. But they are currently 10-5, so even if all top 3 seeds lose, they'll still be a game behind the Pats. The highest seed they can get is number 4, which they currently have now. With the AFC out of the way, we can move on to the NFC. Atlanta already locked up the 1 seed and home field advantage, so we can move on from them immediately. The 2 seed is still under contention, however, but Green Bay seems to be the likely winner, since all they need to do is win to clinch that seed due to the Niners' devastating loss to Seattle last week. Seattle and the Niners are still battling in their division, because if they win and the other team loses, then that winner clinches the NFC West. Both teams are in the playoffs no matter what, anyway. In other wildcard news, Minnesota can clinch a playoff spot if they win or the Giants, Cowboys, and Bears lose. Speaking of the Giants and Cowboys, Dallas clinches the NFC East if they beat the Skins, who also clinch the NFC East with a win. The Giants can't clinch their division anymore, but they can sneak in if Minnesota, Dallas, or Washington, and Chicago loses. That seems improbable, since Chicago is playing the lowly Lions in Week 17. That'll wrap up part 1 of this double feature of playoff coverage. Tune in next time for my predictions of how it'll all go down. I'm Joshua Toback, signing off.